Okay, so we have already done the fuzzy set and the crisp set introductory part, and in the earlier sessions, and now we are going to do the fuzzy set operations in the present lecture. Now see, when we talk about fuzzy set, we have already seen that fuzzy set is when we talk about the membership function, and the degree of membership function lies between 0 to 1. Rather, when we talk about crisp set, it is either 0 or 1, right? That is the basic concept of it. And we use fuzzy sets wherever we are confused, wherever the input is not precise, wherever it is fuzzy, and many more things. So when we talk about the operations are almost similar as we had in the crisp sets. That is, the operation which we are doing is the union, intersection, difference, complement. Now this is different product of two fuzzy sets, as we used to do earlier as the product of crisp sets. We are doing here the product of two fuzzy sets. That means the multiplication of two fuzzy sets. Then we are going to see equality. Next one, the product of fuzzy set and a crisp number. That means we are going to multiply the fuzzy set with a crisp number rather than multiplying the two crisp numbers or the two fuzzy sets. Here we are doing the combination of both. Next is the power of fuzzy set, and lastly we are having the disjunctive sum. Now see, these particular operations we are going to see in present lecture. First we are going to move to the union. Now, see, as I told you, there is little difference between the fuzzy set and the crisp set. The difference is about the membership function. Here in the fuzzy set, we have the degree of membership function, which is lying between 0 and 1, right? 0 to 1. But in crisp set, it was either 0 or 1. Whether an element is the element that belongs to the universal set or not. Either it belongs, it is 1. If it does not belongs, it is 0. But here the condition is the elements belong to a particular set, but to what degree, right? That we have to define. So see, this is just an example of fuzzy set, how we are given the fuzzy sets in the questions. This is a fuzzy set, right? This fuzzy set is denoted with this A sign, and it is a curvy bar. You can see the curvy bar out here, right? This particular A with the curvy bar. This is representing what? This is representing the fuzzy set A. When we talk about B with the curvy bar above, it is represented as the fuzzy set B. Okay. When we talk about crisp set, it was represented as A, B, but here how we are, discriminating among crisp set and the fuzzy set, we are having a curvy bar over it. Now this says that this is a fuzzy set, this is a fuzzy set, while this B is a crisp set. Okay. So I hope this is clear how to denote a fuzzy set and a crisp set. Now see, this is given as A as a fuzzy set. Now here what does it say? It has three elements. What are the three elements? It has x1, it has x2, and it has x3. These are the three elements of fuzzy set A. And what is this value? For x1, the degree of membership function is 0.5. For x2, the degree of membership function is 0.7, and for x3 the degree of membership function is 0. Example, if I say that A is a set of elements which are having the age that is young. Okay, so now in that case A bar is showing what? That there are three elements, x1, x2 and x3, and associated with that we have the value of the membership function, that is x1 is 0.5% young. That means it is neither completely young nor it is coming in the category which is not young, but it is somewhere in between, that is 0.5, right? X2 is younger than the X1. Why? Because it has a higher value. In the earlier session also, I told you, as the membership function of an element is higher, that means it belongs more to the set that it defines. That means X2 is the element which is having the greater value among all these elements as young, while X3 has the membership function as 0. That means it completely does not belong to the young age. Okay. Now see, we are saying this is how we define the set. This is how we read a fuzzy set. Okay. Now we are going to see that what is the union of fuzzy set, two fuzzy sets. This was a part we have already discussed in the earlier session, but for your clarity, I just discussed this, how to read and write the fuzzy set. Okay. Now you see, one more thing, how do we define this x1? When we say 0.5, 0.5 को किस तरीके से denote करेंगे? We will denote it as mu a, that means mu a bar, because this is a fuzzy set of element, which one? X1. Of element X1, the value is what? The value is 0.5. Okay. The value is what? 0.5. This is how we are going to denote the membership function of an element. X1 is the element which belongs to set A, fuzzy set A, and its membership function. Mu is what? Mu is showing the symbol as the membership function. The membership function of element X1 in the set A, fuzzy set A, is equal to what? 0.5. Where it is? It is here. Similarly, how I'm going to write for this? Mu A bar brackets X2 is equal to what? 0.7. Mu A bar brackets X3 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is how we are going to denote it. Now, when we say that we are having an operation that is union, what we are going to do? Union, you all know that union means or the elements which belongs to A, or it also belongs to B. All the elements which are belonging either to A or to B or to both, we are considering that. That was for the CRISP set. Here, how we have the formula for this one as what? A bar union B bar. How we are going to write the A bar union B bar? We have the membership function of this. So mu A bar union B bar X is equal to what? We can have any number of X. X is equal to what? Maximum of A mu A X and mu B X, right? So this is what? Mu A bar union B bar X is equal to max, yani maximum, brackets maximum of what? Mu A bar X comma mu B bar X, right? So this is what we have to remember as the formula of union. Okay. Now see, we have taken an example. I'll just solve it also. A bar is a fuzzy set of young people and B bar is a fuzzy set of middle-aged people. When we do A union B, what we are getting, we have shown it in a graph. As we draw the Venn diagram in the CRISP sets, here we are showing it in a graph. What this is the graph of 0 to 70 age. We have a A group, A set, fuzzy set A, which is of young people, and fuzzy set of B, which is of middle-aged people. So we have shown it as 0 to 35 is young age people and 25 to 50 it is old age people. So all this part, all this shaded part is coming under the union. This is how we show it graphically, same way, right? Now I'm going to tell you how to solve this, right, numerically. We had what? You see, these are the two sets, okay? A bar is equal to what? X1 0.5, X2 0.7, X3 0. And B bar is what? B bar is X1 0.8, X2 0.2 and X3 1. Now what is the formula when we are going to find out the A union B? A bar union B bar, we have to find out for all X. X means all the elements. That means There are three elements, x1, x2 and x3. x1, x2 and x3. What I'm going to do, I'm going to find out for x1, then for x2, then for x3. So you see here, I have find out mu a bar union b bar for x1 element. This is for x1 element. What it is going to be? Mu a maximum of mu a bar x1 comma mu b bar x1. We are going to put the values maximum. What is the value of mu a bar? What is the value of mu a bar x1? The value is 0.5. Okay, so we are putting it here 0.5. Next, we have to give the value of mu b bar x1. Now, what is the value of mu b bar x1? See, this is the value of mu b bar x1 because this is the element 1 of b bar set and its degree of membership function, that is equal to 0.8. So I'm going to write here is as 0.8. Now I have to find out which one is maximum among these two. So which one is maximum? Obviously 0.8 is maximum. Okay, so I'm going to write the value as 0.8. So for mu a bar union b bar x1, I get the value as 0.8. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing with x2 element, that is mu a bar union b bar x2 is equal to, the formula is maximum of mu a bar x2 comma mu b bar x2. Now maximum, I'm going to put the values of mu a bar x2 and mu b bar x2. What is the value? For mu a bar x1 x2 it is 0.7. For mu b bar x2 it is 0.2. So I'm going to write 0.7 and 0.2. Among these, which is maximum? Obviously, this one is maximum, 0.7. So I'm going to write here as 0.7. Okay. Now, lastly, I'm going to work with the same way as mu a bar union b bar for x3. What will be the value? Maximum of mu a bar x3 comma mu b bar x3. So what is the value? One is 0 and the other one is value as 1. So out of 0 and 1, which is maximum? 1 is maximum. So these are the three elements. So finally, what will be the set mu a bar and union b bar? The value is for x1, the value is 0.8. For x2, value is 0.7. This is 0.7. And for x3, value is 1. For x3, value is 1. So this is how we are going to denote. Again, if somebody asks what is the membership function of x2 element of fuzzy set a union, a bar union, b bar. So I'm going to write, how I'm going to write? Mu a bar, okay, union b bar brackets. What is the, which element it is talking about? It is talking about x2 element. So x2 this x2 is not in subscription. Only subscription is a bar mu b bar, right? x2 is equal to what? It is equal to 0.7. So this is how we are going to write the membership function of a specific set of element which is it is asking. So this is what we are going to write it as here. Okay, so I hope it is clear for you all what is A union B and how we are going to figure out and calculate the A union B of two fuzzy sets. Fine. Now moving further, we are going to same